Hey guys, how are y'all today? I apologize for not posting much. It's been a little chaotic over here right now. But I'm here to help y'all, and I want to go and do as much as I can. Today's topic I want to talk about is consistency, alright? Let me give you a quick little story before I jump in, and maybe you'll understand consistency a little more from it. When I was younger, I used to frequent a little slot car track at the flea market, and they had a tournament around there. 13 weeks of competition with a small prize pool, and there were 4 categories. There was the winner, the best time, the most laps completed, and according to the owner, the most important category was Mr. and Mrs. Consistency. I won 7 out of 13 races, with 4 coming with the Mr. Consistency trophy as well. And I decided to ask the owner one day why he valued Mr. and Mrs. Consistency over the wins, and here's what he told me. You can show up and win all the time, but if you can be consistent in where you place and what time you average, it shows reliability and your skill set. We sometimes get caught up in the wins, but consistency shows that you're aware of the mechanics, aware of the sensitivity of the controller, and you can adapt with ease. I believe this can be applied to our lives as well. So consistency, alright? It's the quality of staying the same over time or being dependable. Does that mean you have to stay locked in all the time? No. If you stay too locked in, you will break your locks eventually. Alright? So, what do I mean by all this? I mean this. There's this weird belief that consistency means you have to go in and give it your all every day. You gotta be locked in. You gotta push forward. You gotta be ready. Well, I'm here to tell you, people who say they are always consistent, they're always on task, always routine, always on the right routine, do not get roped in with that. Alright? Many of them are not telling you the truth. I want to be honest with you. It is real hard to be consistent every day. That's the truth of the matter. But if it's so hard to be consistent every day, how do I build consistency? How do I build a routine? Simple. Here's what you do. Consistency is not forged in brute strength. Consistency is forged in small tasks and tasks that you do when you don't feel like it. Our lives are very busy. Sometimes things can change at a moment's notice. But the goal is to get back to our routine as fast as possible. You can miss one day of working out, but if you miss a week, unless you're injured or something, it's the start of inconsistency. Are you learning in school? You can miss one day of study, but miss 3, you're starting to become inconsistent. To be consistent means you show up and put the work in no matter how you feel. There are days, I'll be honest, there are days I go to the gym and I'm out of it. I don't want to be at the gym. I'm tired. I don't want to do this right now. But I still show up and put my best effort in. Consistency does not mean show up and do your strongest, but it means you show up no matter how you felt and put your best effort in. There are days where I don't want to work on this channel, but I still show up and write ideas. I brainstorm and jot down notes. While some of my video ideas are broken, I still showed up to write ideas. I still was working on my craft. And I'm sure some of y'all feel that same way too. Maybe it's not in terms of making content. Maybe it's I just want to go outside and walk around for a little bit. Or maybe it's I want to wake up earlier. Maybe it's even for Christians, I want to read my Bible more. I want to read it every day. But I'm inconsistent. I'm not here to tell you that you need to lock in harder. I hate that. I'm here to tell you this. As long as you are recognizing you're inconsistent and you fix it and you get back into it, that's what shows growth. That is consistency in and of itself. You are aware that you are inconsistent, so you get back to consistency. That's what's important. And you want to know what that builds up? That builds discipline. That's how it starts here. You do not become disciplined through sporadic spaghetti, but you build it through a consistent rhythm, consistent tasks, a consistent salad of leafy greens and a splash of vinegar on top of it as your garnish. To build discipline, it's forged in hard circumstances. You will not find someone who is disciplined through easy things. No, that's not how this works. Consistency is a hard circumstance to create and forge, because you are taking your routine that you were so comfortable with and adding more to it, flipping more. But when you do succeed, and you will if you stay focused, and you go ahead and remember these words, you will have a new hobby, something to look forward to every day. How long does consistency take? It is different for everybody. Personally, working out, I didn't get consistent till around my second week of college, when I met Dom, or when I met, Dom and my other friends. And when I built my consistency after one semester, I had been working out for 3 years now. In that first semester, it was 16 weeks long. There were weeks I didn't work out. There were days I just said, I'm not going to go to the gym. It took a while. But by the end of the semester, I was consistent in going to the gym. For school, it took me about 3 years of just being in school to build a consistent rhythm. It takes a long time to build consistency and to build a routine. But the best part about it is when you do build it, by the time you're made aware that you built it, you've already been doing it for so long, you forgot. It's just become a second nature to you. That's what's important there. Alright, guys? So, to recap, it's a short video, but I want to recap real quick. Everyone is inconsistent most of their lives. But when you realize you're inconsistent, you get back to being consistent. For example, if you're going to the gym, alright? You're going to the gym 3 days a week, okay? Well, maybe one day you hit only 1 day a week. And you're like, 1 day a week. I don't want to go next week. I don't know if I want to go next week. But you realize, hey, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be consistent. Boom. You're building discipline. You're holding yourself accountable. That's the second part. Hold yourself accountable. And you will build consistency because you are saying, no, we need to build this routine for a better life for me. Alright? And the third thing. This adds on to it, okay? Consistency and routine. You do not have to show up every day and give it your all and be, oh yeah, I'm ready to go, I'm optimal, I'm good to go. You just merely showing up and putting your best effort in as much as you can shows that you want more for your life and you're consistent. That's what's important. Consistency is not locking in 24/7. It's when I'm not locked in, am I still capable? Remember that, okay, guys? It's a short video, but hey, I really hope this helps some of y'all out, alright? Y'all be safe, and we'll post here soon, okay? God bless y'all. G-bye.